So when the whole thing started,
Yes.
oh
My-
man, wait, before I forget, God Almighty, you know when they say it takes a lot of friction for two uneven objects to finally fit, and one has to give, one will erode more. Ah, God Almighty, I had to be the one that will be so tough because she can be stubborn minded, stubborn headed. This kind of stubbornness that it doesn't argue with you, but she's arguing with you. The silent argument that doesn't talk, but she's arguing with you. Yes. Oh my God. I can't count how many times we clashed.
to be fair, coach,
To be dark.
to be fair,
To be dark.
when starting this journey, I had this just very small temper problem, just a small light something due to personal reasons of how I grew up, the environment I grew up in. I wasn't
She
really,
always had to defend
I
herself
was a quiet person
against many
that
challenges.
lashed out. There was that. How many times? I think the first one was I just got very angry and he said, "You leave my cards." I'm like, okay, carry my bag. But then I didn't have the mind to actually leave all the way. So I just sat down here waiting for him to come outside.
Oh my God.
That was like
That was one of the ones.
one of the. It wasn't like once. It was like a few.
Wasn't it?
Separate
It
ones.
wasn't a few.
Which-
Okay, there were some major ones, but there were so many fews, so many, because one thing as coaches, I've always realized that coaches are also like fathers, and you don't throw away the baby with the bathwater. You bathe the baby and you separate it from the bathwater that is dirty. You throw the bathwater away, but you keep the baby. So it's not easy, but every time you always have to see that every player is a project one, whereby you're not just only trying to help them in terms of their basketball, but also trying to help them in terms of their character, their personal life, everything.
I would say basketball helped me a lot.
Tell you,
So
because
I'm no longer an explosive person by nature.
yeah,
And also learning to be vocal. Because I was a post player that was a quiet player. Very bad.
very bad on the court,
Call
because
for the ball.
it's like she won't open her mouth and talk. Then when you now start correcting and saying the next thing starts fuming, then I remember when you first started, when you first started,
Oh, Jesus. Coach.
oh my God,
Jesus.
breathe.
Oh, I didn't know how to do.
She didn't have to, then when things are not going her way, it's like all this cartoon when you see the people going red, smoke is coming out. That's how she was like.
And if I get to the point where I'm very, very annoyed, I'll start crying.
She'll start crying. She'll start fuming. She'll start. Next thing is like, oh my God!
There was that day when it was like I think it was a life league training.
It was a life league training.
Life league training.
Yeah.
I was tired. I had personal issues, but I was extremely tired. And it was one of those days where coach was just grinding on, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. I think
she's a post player, so it's natural it will happen. The post player, and she was still like a beginner then, yeah.
But a lot of responsibility. Like I played my first match at just 3 months. At that point, I was still learning how to.
She was still learning. No. There were some times I had to tell myself, I had to remind myself. And also sometimes tell other people that she's still a beginner.
And I was playing with a lot of people that already had experiences.
Years of experience.
Gloria.
So they were
the people that have experienced who had the expectation of experienced centers.
So it was tough on her. No, see, I applaud her, because that's why I say that for her not giving up and showing up every week. Even the days whereby I will put so much, because the reason why I was demanding so much from her is because I saw the potentials of what she carried. And if she could just work on it and push it out, then it's part of what we're seeing today. She's going to become one of the see. I tell everybody that cares to listen. I say it with I say it without any reservation because I don't only see the present. I always try to see the future in players. I still feel that she will end up becoming, if not the best, but one of the best power forwards to have ever come out of Africa in the near future. That see, big, there is not so many 6'6", 6'7" ish female power forwards in Africa. First of all, and second of all, there are not many of them that have the kind of flexible, skillful ability in attacking the ring as she has developed over the years. Because thank God when she started, we didn't just put her as a typical post-up player, stand under the rim.
Which was one of the difficulties because even when the standard of playing currently in Nigeria as a center, they just expect you to catch a rebound,
and pass or catch
or
it out
just
of it
catch
and
it.
put it back.
There were so many coaches who told me like,
Put your ball up.
I will say that that's like the difference in when you've trained with him as opposed to a lot of other coaches because typically they'll tell you, we don't want you to dribble, we don't want you to do anything on
Don't shoot the threes.
Don't shoot it though, please. Give it to your guard. And that's the standard.
Why did outside? Go stay under the rim. Just stay under the rim.
Just fight. Put your body.
Just stay under the rim.
I think I went for one tryout thing and I stepped out to receive a pass, did a jab, and they had to blow the whistle. I said, what are you doing? That's not what you do.
Oh my
Just
God.
stay there and body to body and go in, which is understandable.
Yeah.
It was understandable before, but I feel like basketball has evolved to the point where you need to be more mobile as a big.
Yeah. You need to be able to play the 5-man out position kind of motion kind of play. So for me, so from day one, I knew that we had to, while we are training as a post player, we had to train like a small forward at the same time. So that was what even made it harder. Because I'm asking her to do things small forwards will do, but I'm also training her to be the post player she's and even up till now, it still puts a lot of pressure because we are like, we want her to be as good as powerful as a Shakira, Austin, Aliyah Boston on the inside, but can you be like a Nafisa Collier on the outside?
On the outside, Lord have mercy.
So it makes the training double. So you're doing this today, we're doing another thing tomorrow, we're doing going back. But I think one of the things that just, like I said, has been helpful is that she was open to it and she was prepared. I remember when normally every time I take on anybody, I always give them an exercise schedule, a weekly exercise schedule. Like I would say, I remember when I showed her the first.
My first one, I think he put 100 push-ups, and I was looking at that.
I didn't put 100.
I think was it 30 that we started with?
No, I put 1,000 something per week.
No, I'm talking about per day.
Okay,
because
per day. Okay.
He told me like we calculated it per week, and then I was like, let's just reduce it to what I can achieve.
Okay,
I couldn't do one push-up.
She couldn't do one push-up in the beginning.
I think, Lord.
As in one, she couldn't do one. And she was telling me, I said, okay, no problem.
He was not just telling me, he was looking at me with amusement and I don't know if I'm going to call it befuddlement because he was just looking at me and he was like, no, show me what you used to do at home.
I'm like, how can someone not be able to do one push-up?
I was doing my best, guys. I promise you I was physically fit. I never really thought of the push-up.
Because I've never had a thought of that kind before. That someone said me, I can't do 1 or 2 push-ups.
I can do push-ups now, guys.
And now she can. But then, so I just told her, start your push-up by leaning on the wall and be here. Then after a while, once your arm gets stronger, now go to a table or a chair or lower stuff. Then after that,
go straight to the floor.
Go to the floor, but put your knees on the floor. Then after that, take your knee off and start. And that's how she did it until she started getting it. Because when she told me in the beginning that she doesn't know how to do push-ups, I was still trying to imagine, okay, how am I going to help this girl do push-ups? And that was the strategy we picked out.
I stuck with it though.
Oh God! Oh my God! We had to. The exercises we had.
There were times when I was just tired. I would come to court and I would just.
She's already tired.
I'm tired, and I also had duties at home. Because I think I was the primary caretaker. I would put it as that, the primary role player. Because everyone the gap between I and my siblings, like, a lot. Everyone has their personal thing. Everybody's working. So the one who has to take care of things at home, the cooking, the cleaning, the running of errands, the everything. Lord, Lord.
Yeah.
Coach is calling me when I'm frying my goosey. I'm like, Coach, please wait. I'll be there. I'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm almost done.
Then when she's coming a little bit late, you will now see her looking at me with that kind of eye and say, please forgive me. I know I'm late, but there's a reason.
I call sometimes, oh,
Yeah, no,
but sometimes, Lord,
she calls, but it was good, Sha. It was good.
lots of
Good stuff.